I remember telling them that, and they're like, no, you aren't doing that. Like, you're going to college. Like, typical Asian parents.
The more I'm talking about it, the more I'm telling you, like, don't sell. Like, hi everyone, my name is Joseph, and we are here at Tsang and Associates. We have Justin here, who is the owner of Formosan Restaurant, a Taiwanese steak restaurant. We are going to talk about his business. We're going to talk about the process. We're going to talk about how this actually can help with various immigration paperwork.
Formosan Restaurant's been here I've been eating there since I was in high school.
Right.
And then I know, like, as a kid, I remember very vividly in 3rd grade, really enjoying cooking and then telling my mom and dad, like, hey, like, I want to open a restaurant when I grow up.
Right.
And then so I remember telling them that, and they're like, no, you aren't doing that. Like, you're going to college. Like, typical Asian parents.
Right. I remember when I was a kid eating here, right? And it's actually one of the only Taiwanese steak restaurants in Southern California. There's not very many. Maybe 2, maybe 3, but there's just not very many.
Yeah.
For the audiences that don't know what a Taiwanese steakhouse, Taiwanese steak is, can you explain it a little bit? What makes it unique?
Sure. It's unique because it's on, like, a sizzling platter. Originally, it was the Taiwanese people's take on, like, a Western style, like, value steak dinner. That's like 40 to 50% of our sales.
Right, right.
And then we have the bentos, which we sell a good amount of.
And you also do, like, teas and all sorts of stuff too, right?
Yeah, beverages.
So, beverages. So that's an upscale.
Beer.
Oh,
beer. Yeah.
Do you guys have
we have
alcohol
beer,
license?
We have a beer and wine license.
You have an? Oh my gosh, that alone is worth like 10,000.
Beer, but just beer and wine. So it's.
Well, what else are you using? Cocktails? Like, beer and wine is good enough, man. Yeah, beer and wine is good. And Taiwanese beer is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, geez. All right. The more I'm talking about it, the more I'm telling you, like, don't sell. Like, she just. Oh, snaps.
Oh no, family and friends, they're gone. We lost them.
All right, that's a testament to that phone stand is not great. All right, we'll try this again. Here. All right, let's just continue. Okay, what is your revenue a month?
We're between 30 to 35K a month on average.
Right.
Is our total gross sales. And then if it's like a better month, like if we have called in influencers before, we've gone up to like 45K.
How much does it cost to hire an influencer to come film the food, and do they get the food for free? Do they have to pay for it?
We cover the food usually.
You cover the food? Yeah. Oh wow, they are really lucky.
Yeah.
All right, so you gift the food to them, they film everything. How much do they charge?
It's between 400 to 1,000.
A lot of these people on the family group, they all live in Cerritos. So they're all really concerned right now. They're like, oh no, Formosan is closing? Wait, no, maybe we'll buy it, and it's a community effort to run this business well, you know? So here's the big question. How much are you trying to sell this restaurant?
68K.
Now, here's a little plug-in for people who are watching, curious on why an immigration firm is interviewing about this. Because in the practice of immigration law, we're constantly buying and selling businesses. What? Why? Well, there are plenty of people who are E2 investors, meaning they are a small business owner. They invest, they buy a business, or they start a business, and they get a visa and they can stay here. You have no idea how many people in the United States are on E2. Many people from Japan, from Korea, from various parts, from Singapore. You see a mom and pop shop, there is a high chance that they came from E2 or they're maintaining the E2. It's not a green card, but basically they're gonna be here indefinitely. Their children could go to public school, their spouses could work. It's a great visa. So if anybody who's interested in coming to the United States from a qualifying country, Canada, Mexico, Singapore, Korea, Japan, Israel, lots of places, anybody, foreigners, they could buy this restaurant and potentially get the E2. Pretty good chance. As a lawyer, as a firm, we cannot obviously recommend, right? So I'm not recommending people to buy it. There's no conflict of interest whatsoever. We're not getting a cut from the sale. We're not, advertising them. We're not, we're not getting a kickback. You don't even have to hire us to do the immigration paperwork. You don't have to hire us to do the purchase agreements. We are really just neighbors, and we know this business, and we know if you buy it and if you do it right, you could probably get the E2 visa. You could probably enhance your chance of getting the L1 visa or upgrade it to the EB1C green card. There's so many variations, the H1B, that you can potentially use, but just letting our followers know, letting people who are interested to know. But this is Justin, 2-year entrepreneur. He's exiting to take over his family business. A lot of big dreams to come. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to directly reach out to him, his real estate agent. We're going to be very sad to see you leave, but best wishes to everything that happens. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.